What's up lads, Josh here and welcome back to yet another video of FIFA 15 Ultimate Team Predictions. This one is going to be 5 players that I have chosen from the BPL that have recently transferred, of course, to the Barclays Premier League from other leagues, or, you know, just moving different teams in the Barclays Premier League. So, I'm going to cover 5 players today that I've actually really wanted to cover in a long time. Unfortunately, nobody has commented these 5 players, so obviously there's no top comment or anything, but for next episode I'm sure there'll be a top comment again. But if you want to see like special sort of videos, do be sure to leave like a theme in the comments down below. But let's get straight to this video. If you guys are looking to buy some coins, do be sure to check the link in the description for UT coins for you, selling £4 on the Xbox and £5 on the PlayStation. Use the code JGNameFor and you'll get 5% off. And apart from that, let's go get into these 5 players that I want to cover. Alrighty guys, moving on to the first player, we are actually going to talk about Diego Costa recently signing, or like completing his transfer to Chelsea from Atletico Madrid. Had an absolutely epic season for Atletico Madrid, pretty much carrying them all the way through to the La Liga Championship, and unfortunately he won't be able to do it again because he's moving over to Chelsea. So he played 43 games this season, scored 35 goals and got 4 assists. Absolutely fantastic record, almost a goal per game, and not lacking a little bit on the assists, but of course he's the main reason that, you know, he's obviously scoring most of the goals, so he doesn't have to assist at half as many. But I'm going to give him an 86 rated Chelsea card. Striker, of course, that is where he predominantly plays most of his games. +0 pace, +5 shooting, +0 passing, +1 dribbling, -1 defending, and +2 heading, keeping his weak foot and skill moves both at 3. And let me know in the comments, guys, if you think he will be a flop or a huge success. Moving on to the next player, guys, we are going to talk about Ander Herrera. Now, he has had a pretty decent season for Atletico Bilbao, and we actually tried to sign him under Moyes, and of course, who the hell wanted to sign under Moyes, let's be honest now, other than Juan Mata and Fellaini. Our season was an absolute train wreck, but after, you know, Van Gaal comes in with attacking formations and stuff and tactics, he wants a piece of it, so he's coming over to Manchester United, and I do think he will get an 80 rated centre mid card. He played most of his games at central attacking role. I think it was 26 games at central attacking, but because Van Gaal plays the 4-3-3 formation and 3-4-3, very attacking formations, I do think he'll play central mid / central defensive. I think he'll drop further and further back as the years go on, but we'll have to see how that pans out. But he played 31 games this season, scored 5 goals and got 5 assists, and I actually do think that will lead to an 80 rated card. But giving him onto his stats, I'm going to go straight into him. I'm going to give him +2 pace, +3 shooting, +2 passing, +1 dribbling, +0 defending, and a +1 heading, keeping his weak foot at 4 and skill moves at 3. Moving on to the next player, guys, we are going to talk about Ricky Lambert, Liverpool's first signing of the 2014 transfer window as it first opened. I think they signed him like a month ago. Quite easily done. I think it was before the World Cup or during the World Cup. It was either one of those, and it was quite a strange one for a lot of football fans, because I didn't think that Liverpool would be quite interested in a caliber player like Lambert, but I guess he's a perfect hold-up player for, you know, what they need if, you know, Suarez of course has left now, but they didn't know that at the time. But he played 31 games this season, scored 13 goals and got 10 assists for Southampton. Currently will be playing, of course, for Liverpool next season. We'll have to see how he plays, whether he will flop or not, we'll have to see. But I'm going to give him a -1 pace decrease. I'm going to give him +3 shooting, +6 passing, +0 dribbling, +1 defending and heading, and moving up to a 77 rated overall striker. I think he'll be a pretty decent card, other than his pace, of course. His pace has always lacked on his cards, and 4-star weak foot and 2-star skill moves. Moving on to the next player, guys, we are going to talk about Graziano Pelle. Got an absolutely awesome name. I'm pretty jealous of that name. But he will be replacing Ricky Lambert, of course, for Southampton. He has recently signed for Southampton from Feyenoord. Haven't heard much about the guy, but he seems like an absolute goal scorer. For this season, he played 28 games, scored 23 goals and got 6 assists. Absolutely incredible, almost a goal per game. But of course, it is in the Eredivisie. It's a little bit lack of a league, in my opinion. Other than the BPL, of course, it's going to be a much tougher season for him, but we'll have to see if he can score as many goals. I'm going to give him a 79 rated striker. I'm going to give him +1 pace, +5 shooting, +3 passing, +1 dribbling, +0 defending, and +1 heading, keeping his weak foot at 4 and skill moves at 3. Alrighty guys, on to the final player of this episode. Now, I am actually going to quickly just mention that I have spelt Cabella's name wrong. You know, I've sort of noticed it a little bit too late, and, you know, if I went back and changed it, I wouldn't have had enough time to upload this today, so hopefully you guys understand that. I understand that it is spelt with a double L, sorry, but of course I've just put one by accident. But anyway, let's forget about that, and let's get straight into his stats. I'm going to give him a 81 rated central attacking mid. Of course, recently signed for Newcastle from Montpellier. Absolutely fantastic signing in my opinion. Looks like a really incredible young player. Played 36 games for Montpellier this season. Played 36, scored 14 goals and got 5 assists. Normally playing that central attacking role, and I'm actually going to give him an 81 rated cam, and I'm going to give him +4 pace, +8 shooting, +9 passing, +5 dribbling, +1 defending and heading, and his 4-star weak foot and skill moves are going to be, a really big threat to him in FIFA 15. I think it'll be an absolutely awesome card to use. Thank you guys for watching yet another episode of FIFA 15 Ultimate Team Predictions. This one has been a Barclays Premier League transfer special. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this little bit of a special video, or a special type of predictions. If you would like to see any other theme, I'm actually trying to currently work on a silver template, and then obviously I can get some silver cards made, but still a little bit struggling to do that, but I'll get that done eventually. Probably within the next week or so I will get silver template made so I can start creating silver cards. But apart from that, guys, thank you guys for watching. Comment down below 5 players for what you would like to see me predict in the next episode. No repeats of what players I've been doing. I've done absolutely loads, so just check down the sidebar and you'll see how many players I've actually covered. But apart from that, guys, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy it, leave a like rating. If we could hit 300 again, that would be absolutely awesome. Thank you guys for 59k subscribers. We are on the up again. Thank you guys for that, and follow me on Twitter @StreamerIFor. And apart from that, guys, I'll see you guys soon.